Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. We're back with another Star Citizen video, and in this video I wanted to talk about the limited wave ship sales during IAE. Wanted to make this video to help you guys with the F5 wars and kind of the little techniques and tricks on the pledge store to help you guys get one of these limited wave ships if you're interested in them. Wanted to talk about the Polaris Loaners, the F8C lightning updates, and the best in show paints. So first off, with the limited wave ships, so we do have the time slots. So wave 1 is 1600 UTC, so just convert that to your time zone and then you'll know when wave 1 starts. And then you have wave 2, which is 0100 UTC, and wave 3, which is 0800 UTC. And again, like, everything's going to be available: your Idris, your Javelin, Hull E, the Phoenix, the Pioneer, the Krakens, and the 890. So if you guys are going for one of these ships, it is incredibly difficult with store credit. If you're doing it Warbond, you'll have no issues. This video is more for people with store credit wanting to get these ships, and one way that can help increase your chances is on the pledge store. If you go to on the RSI website, just go under other and go to standalone ships, then it should bring you here. And one way you could do it is filter it by price. So highest price, and then you do F5. So when, like, just maybe 5 minutes before 1600 UTC for wave 1, you just hit F5 and just see if it pops up here. Another way is you can go into the search bar and say you want a Javelin. For those of you who want a Javelin, crazy enough to get a Javelin, you could filter it by that on the search bar and hit F5. Now, I'm gonna say this isn't a guarantee because, like, CIG, they do their marketing and all this stuff, like, just strangely, because I've seen it not show up, but then on the IAE website, it shows up there. So another way is, this is probably a guarantee way. If you were to want to get a Javelin or Idris, then you go to the Aegis page. Right now, because IE hasn't started, I don't see the Aegis page. But when you can, you would go into the Aegis page and then scroll down, and then you can add the ship to your cart. And yeah, that is one way of doing it too. That's probably a guaranteed way, although very hard because it takes a little longer to scroll down and add it. Whereas in the standalone, which also isn't a guarantee, you can filter it and then add that limited wave ship into your cart. And I think another way is, maybe, I'm not sure if this will work too, but you might see an option to add to cart on the like particular ship page. So say for this Idris page, there might be an add to cart, but I've seen it in the past. I don't know if they still do that. So those are 3 different ways to help you increase your chance. And let's just say that you guys do get it in your cart. Let's just say this Hammerhead's in Idris. I add it to cart. Now, say you got it in your cart for wave 1. And you didn't get the ship, you just checked out, and, like, whatever. It's sometimes a lot of the times they'll bug out. It's happened to me in the past. Keep it in your cart because it still counts as you having it there. So then when wave 2 pops up, so 0100 UTC, that would be 8 hours later for each wave. As soon as it pops up, then try checking it out. This has worked for me, and then it will probably go through. So you'll have a higher chance of getting it in your cart and checking out during wave 2 and 3, because wave 1 is really tough. But yeah, guys, those are just some tips and tricks with this whole F5 BS. I think it's BS because Yeah, it's just it is really frustrating when I know you want that particular ship. But yeah, that is the F5 War kind of tips and tricks. Good luck to you guys if you're trying to get one of those limited ships. And then now I just wanted to talk about the Polaris Loaners. So I am on the ship loaner ship matrix page, and I know that if you have an Idris, they give you a Polaris as a loaner. If you have a Kraken, they give you a Polaris as well. And even if you have the Perseus and the Nautilus, where is the Nautilus here? And here it is. Yeah, they give you a Polaris as well. So, and the Javelin too. So I know I have a friend that has like 5 Polarises, which is ridiculous as loaners. But yeah, it is just insane. So that is good that with those ships now at least you get some kind of a capital until that ship comes out. So it's a great loaner. I'm glad they updated that. And then now I wanted to talk about the F8C updates. So they're saying, so first of all, if you're wondering how you could pledge for the F8C, you have to have the gold license. So it's this gold ticket that you need in-game that you can find in the verse. And then once you find that gold ticket in-game, you just go into any rental kiosk and trade it in, and then your account is eligible to pledge for an F8C. And yeah, like if you don't have that gold ticket, you could go in game and ask people if they have one. I'm sure they'll be kind enough to give you one if you're wanting to pledge for one. And then they said, I have previously pledged for an F8C with 6 months insurance, but IAE offers typically come with the special 10-year insurance. Can I upgrade this extended insurance? So they say they can. You'll be able to upgrade it during the or on the IAE page on the Anvil manufacture day. So if you have 6 months of insurance on your F8C that you pledged for before, on November 30th, if you go to the Anvil website, you'll be able to see the upgrade option. But it says, actually, and also says, if you can't see this upgrade option, don't fret. Some of you will already have been automatically upgraded to the extended insurance. So make sure you're logged into your account and that your insurance hasn't already been bumped up. So that's, yeah, like anybody that has a 6 month F8C, this is, try to get this, because more insurance is better. And then if you guys have the F8C gold ticket and you're still debating if you want to pledge or not, or actually if you want to turn it in, Alpha 4.0 is coming with a wipe. So they say, please note that the launch of Alpha 4.0 is wiping. So just consider turning these gold licenses in. Yeah, they're just giving you a heads up here. Okay, so next I wanted to talk about the best in show paints. So these are the F8C, the Crusader C1, the Anvil Terrapin, and the Aegis Reclaimer. They say that if you already have one of these ships, you'll receive the IAE exclusive paint and extra items on the last day of the event at no cost. So they say that to be eligible to receive the paints, the ships need to be in your web hanger. Having them in your buyback list won't grant you the best in show paints. If you melt any of the ships before receiving the associated paints, then you will no longer be eligible. So just make sure that you have whichever ship that you want the paint for, make sure that you have it in your web hanger, and then at the last day you will receive the best in show paints. And again, the free fly and the whole event is happening from November 22nd through December the 5th. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. And I just wanted to show you guys my buyback because I am pretty happy that I don't have to deal with this BS F5 war. So I do have an Idris. I have an Idris from 2949, so a 2019 edition, and my buyback with the Kraken. And I also have the Kraken Privateer. This one's a bit easier to get if you guys can score a Kraken. I'm pretty sure the Privateer will be pretty easy to get. The base Kraken goes pretty fast, but it's just nice for those of you guys that are wanting these ships. It's nice having it in your buyback, and then later in the future when you guys are planning your fleets, you can pull it out when you're ready. So yeah, like I would say, if you want these ships, it's great to just get them and then store them in your buyback. When you're ready to pull them out, you can pull them out with a token. But anyways, guys, that is pretty much the video. I hope it was informative. Thanks very much for checking it out, and good luck out there. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.